Hello, thank you for viewing this final presentation. My name is 4Rivers. I'm from Full Sail University. I'm about to hopefully graduate at the end of this month, which is daunting and very exciting. And I'm going to be talking about 4Rivers Smokehouse and a business intelligence solution or solutions that hopefully they will implement. Before we dive in, this is going to be a quick snapshot of where 4Rivers is at. They are one of the biggest Florida chains. In 2020, voted best barbecue in the South by Readers of Southern Living, and we are trying to open several locations within the Florida area, specifically one in South Orlando, hopefully sometime either this year or next. Again, more current state of 4Rivers. They're still dealing with the aftermath of 4Rivers. There is a drastic need to change, which is very interesting because the company was founded on change. We are currently expanding, and one of the biggest issues that's being faced within the company is a lack of communication, and that needs to be better. Pestle analysis. There's lots of things going on politically, but the main one is increasing medium and minimum wage. That is driving a lot of what's going on in the restaurant industry and just work world right now. The supply issues are still affecting meats. Meat prices are skyrocketing because of that, and there's a better focus on health in the world. We have a large presence on third-party delivery apps, which is good and bad. Bad because they take a lot of our margin, but good because our brand is out there. Legal. There's a lot of growing standards within health and employment, which is really good. But because we're a slow-moving company, we need to be able to shift. SWOT. Biggest strength right now, brand name. Brand name is one of the strongest things that 4Rivers has. We have those magnets that are around and also a diversified portfolio. We have so many different avenues that we gain revenue from. It's pretty astounding. Weaknesses, again, lack of communication and a high turnover. Everything is being tied to communication. Opportunities, we should be able to develop a third-party delivery app. That is something that a lot of restaurants have, and it's something that 4Rivers needs to be able to develop to grow into the future. Threats. We're not offering that many incentives for people to stay. This is something that we have a high turnover rate and needs to be fixed. The four main problems that are facing 4Rivers are a lack of change, a lack of an analytics infrastructure, a lack of a delivery app, and a non-focus on team member health. The main thing to really kind of get behind right now is the team member health. That's going to be one of the most exciting things. Solution problem. So descriptions, Marketing Vitals, Black Box Intelligence, Power BI, 4Rivers Delivery App, and Whoop. Each one of these is going to be able to address the main core issues of 4Rivers, one of which, the main one, is lack of internal communication and a focus on team members. So the analytics infrastructure first, we're going to be using Marketing Vitals, Power BI, and Black Box Intelligence, all of which are going to be able to do automatic reporting, interactive tools, and help fill out that communication issue that's happening in our leadership team and those at a team member level. Timeline, the first 3 months are going to be the heavy packed ones. It's going to be implementing the two big analytics tools, and then the next one is the reporting tool, and finally going more with the fitness tracker. The fitness tracker, or Whoop, that's the one we've landed on, is the most kind of interesting thing that's going on. These 5 current states are the main issues that are facing 4Rivers. The main one being communication. That is something that a lot of leadership teams is facing, especially at a store level. A way of kind of a more interesting thing that's happening is the focus on wellness and health. We're possibly partnering with UCF to create a system that will do something interesting. Processing tools and equipment. Whoop, Power BI, Marketing Vitals, Delivery App, and Black Box Intelligence. Each one of these is a processing tool that 4Rivers can and will use to help kind of elevate the brand in different ways. The main one that we're about to dive into is Whoop. This is very, very important. So a Whoop is a fitness tracker that tracks 5 different metrics as well as several of 200 different questions that can be asked of the user every day. With this, 4Rivers are going to be able to track fitness as well as wellness and mental health and emotional health to break down that barrier between communication of upper level management leadership and store level team members. Again, Whoop and the journal Whoop Journal and UCF. These are the two factors of the Whoop that are going to be massive in terms of how they shape 4Rivers. The UCF deal is possibly professor at UCF wants to use us as a testing ground to see if tracking wellness and health will reduce turnover rates. Data. The main three data tools we're going to be using are Power BI, Marketing Vitals, and Whoop. Power BI Marketing Vitals are going to work hand in hand. With Marketing Vitals, we're going to get automatic reports that are going to be pumped into Power BI. With Whoop, the same thing, but not on store level, not on store sales, but on people. Monitoring and reporting. We're going to be doing automatic reporting with Marketing Vitals. That is something that 4Rivers doesn't have right now. Everything data-wise is being pulled by hand, and having a ETL tool to sit on top of everything and pull it is going to be astronomically helpful. Cost. Now, the main cost is going to be Whoop. It's $30 a month, and if we get over 100 team members on board, it's going to be costly. But we already have something like that in the balance sheet that's going to mitigate that cost. To go into that budget and its benefits, the budget we already have in place, we already have $30 per month for every team member in place. If they want it for a gym membership, they just have to use it X amount of times. So with the Whoop being that same cost, it's going to be very easy. If we can reduce turnover rate by 10%, which is a big ask, we're saving over $300,000. Again, thank you so much for this opportunity to just be in this program, to learn so much, and to just continue to grow and challenge myself. The Whoop idea came from this, and it's something that I'm immensely excited to implement and see if it helps a lot of people within the restaurant industry.